my god, oh my god, oh my god! This has gotta be like one of the greatest days of my life! I mean, I never thought a day like this would happen. Me, Emily, a simple cheerleader, is actually dating the most hottest guy in school? This is just like so crazy! I feel like I'm in a dream.
I know, there's no need to tell me. You feel like your life can't get any better than this, right? That you could have all the money in the world, but it can't equate to the sheer joy of being with a guy like me.
Oh my god, that is just like totally how I feel. How did you know? Are you like some sort of psychic or something?
No, of course not. But that's not to say that I couldn't be if I wanted to be. This is just coming from sheer experience. Do you really think this is the first time that someone has told me those exact same words that you just said?
Oh my god. You're really like that much of a playboy? I wonder how many girls came before me. I'm just like kind of getting jealous right now.
Yeah, well, if you want to keep a guy like me around, you've got to put in the work for it. Really show that you're worthy of my time.
Oh my god. I'm like so totally starting to feel the pressure. I hope I can do enough to impress you. I wonder what you like. I bet you hate those clingy girls, right? You hate the ones that are just vying for your attention. I better just control the way I feel. But then again, that's just like so hard. I mean, look! I'm dating the most popular guy in school. Do you know how hard it is to suppress this animalistic urge to just squeeze the hell out of you?
I can't say that I do, but I can have a pretty good idea that it would be pretty difficult. I mean, it's just like putting a donut in front of a little kid. What are they going to do? They're going to devour that thing in a couple of seconds. From my experience, it's the same with you girls. I mean, you guys can't help but lay your hands on me. It's almost like this biological urge that is impossible to resist.
Oh my god. You just like totally know how we feel. This is so scary. I wonder if you can like read my mind or something? I mean, you're so talented at so many different things. I wouldn't be surprised if you could.
You know what? I wouldn't be too surprised if I could either. That might be worth looking into.
Wow. So are you just like so curious about yourself, right? You really want to know what type of things you're capable of doing, right?
You're smack bang on the money. My whole life I've been gifted at anything I put my mind to. I don't care what it is. At first it was just school. I remember being young and there was this kid named Derek who was exceptionally good at reading. Everyone was praising Derek. Wow, look at Derek. He's so amazing. He can read books at a junior high school level. He's only 6 years old. He must be a genius or something. Wow, really? You all think that's impressive? I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I could see how much he was soaking up the attention, how much he was loving it. He thought he was so special just because he could read books that was just a little bit too hard. Well, what did I do? I noticed what was going on and I wanted to upstage Derek. I wanted to show that he wasn't that special.
Oh, really? What did you do?
I did what any exceptional person would do at my age. I upped the difficulty. If Derek thinks that he's so cool because he can read books at a junior high school level, then I'm just gonna get myself to a high school level. Actually, you know what? To make it even worse for him, I'm gonna make sure that the hurdle is way too high for him to jump over. How about I just start getting competent at a university level? Let's see him try and do better than me at that.
Oh my god! No way! You have to be kidding me right now. There's no way that a little kid at your age was able to read at that level.
Are you so sure about that? I'm telling you right now, you should think more highly of me. I thought you would have known the type of person I am by now. I thought you knew that I'm not the type of guy to be happy with second place.
I get that, but to be able to read at that level, that's just impossible, isn't it? I mean, think about all the different things that you have to learn. You have to learn different words, you have to learn different grammar. And not only that, but the concepts that they talk about in those types of books are super difficult. How did you do that at your age?
You're starting to bore me with how stupid you are, Emily. I mean, do you really think I'm the normal person? I'm not your average guy. You should be expecting me to be doing these supernatural abilities. If you think I was smart back then, think about how smart I am now.
Oh god, I'm just like so sorry for annoying you. I won't do that again. But you really are smart, aren't you, Dave? I mean, you're the top of our class. And not just that, the scale is just too small. You're basically the top in the whole country. Educationally, you could go anywhere you wanted in life.
You're not wrong about that. I mean, going through high school is just a walk in the park for me. It was just so easy. I don't really understand the people around me. Here they are stressing about not being able to get good grades and how hard the content is. They just seem so silly to me. Like, surely someone in kindergarten would be able to do the types of things we are doing.
Hey, come on, Dave. I know you're an amazing guy, but don't try and put everyone else on your level. We're only human at the end of the day. We can't all be like you.
Yeah, that's right. You have a good point there. Not many people can be like me, can they? I'm one of a kind. There's no one else like me out there.
You really are one of a kind, aren't you? I mean, you're just so dreamy. Not only are you this smart, but you're also athletically gifted too. Just take a look at our age bracket. You'll notice that you hold the world record for the fastest sprint. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably join the Olympics at some point, couldn't you?
I've got no doubt about that. I could definitely do that if I wanted to. But that's just the question, isn't it? Do I really want to do that?
Wow, that is just like so cool. I mean, you have the potential to do something awesome, but you're choosing not to. It's so dreamy. I'm so curious about what you want to do with your life.
Yeah, well, me too. Let me be honest with you. Nothing is really exciting me. This whole world is just so boring. There's nothing difficult about it. There's no challenge for me. No rival that I can compare myself against. I'm just way too good at everything. It's really a curse, you know?
I wouldn't let a normal person hear you talk like that. You know, they might actually start hating you.
They can hate me all they want. They don't know what it's like to be in my position. How about instead of hating me, they actually level themselves up so they can just get on my level? That would make everyone happy, right? They would be a better person, and I would actually have some entertainment for once.
Oh my god, you are just so right. Like, everyone else is so lazy, aren't they? They can't even get a decent grade in, like, a simple math class. It's so pathetic. Not like you. You're just so tall, so smart, so athletic, and most of all, so handsome. I mean, you've got the whole package. I wish people could just look at you and aim to be like you instead of being envious all the time.
That's fine. They can envy me all they want. It just further proves that I'm someone of value. I'm someone special. They only further prove that point.
It's really good that you have a high opinion of yourself. I mean, not a lot of people have that. I'm starting to wonder why a guy with this much self-esteem is going for a girl like me. I mean, like, what's so special about me?
Nothing really. I'm just a little bit bored.
Oh my god. Really? Come on. Don't give me that. You really want me to just break up with you this quickly?
I know you won't do that. I know you think I'm too special to give up. You're going to try and fix me, aren't you? At the moment, you're attracted to the fact that I'm this type of guy, but you want to make it so that I give you some sort of special treatment. I talk to you in a way that's different from other people.
Oh my god. So, like, not only do you have abilities in all these different areas, but you actually know girls as well. This is, like, so scary. I don't know if I can date you. What's going to happen to me? Maybe I should go for that guy who's in wrestling. He just won a championship recently. He's actually really cool himself. I mean, he's so stoic and devoted to what he wants to do. That's also really attractive, to be honest.
Hold on a second. What did you just say?
Yeah, haven't you heard? There's that guy in the year below who just won the championship for our country. They're thinking of sending him overseas. He's super gifted in wrestling. He's been doing it ever since he was a little boy or something. Have you ever seen one of his matches? It's pretty cool. It's like watching a magician. I mean, I don't know how he does it. He manages to throw people all over the place like it's nothing.
I've never heard about this guy. Who is he? He mustn't be that special. What did you say he does? Wrestling? Isn't that something that little children do? I bet anyone could get good at that if they wanted to.
Yeah, I know. But to be the best is a different matter, right? I mean, he's a champion. That means there's no one as good as him. He can't be beaten in the field that he's been training in.
Yeah, right. What a loser for wasting his time doing something like wrestling. Like what? Does he like getting sweaty and touching other guys? Is that really cool? Is that what you're into, Emily? God, here we are, one day into dating each other, and you've already shown me how stupid you are.
Hey, come on! All I'm doing is just praising him a little bit. Is it that big of a deal?
I mean, yeah, that's what you're attracted to, right? You actually think that's cool?
Well, I mean, kinda. To be the best at something is pretty special, right? There are not a lot of people who can do that. I mean, you're basically one of those people. You're the best at every subject in school. You're the best at running. And you can do all these other cool things that no one else can do. You're a guy with a lot of skills. Don't tell me you're, like, getting jealous or something.
How dare you? Are you serious? Me? Getting jealous? What a load of crap. Just ask yourself this. Is there any other person in this world that could top me? There's only one guy that's number one, and that's me.
Okay, well, it just looks like you're getting a little bit emotional about this, Dave. I mean, don't blame me for thinking that you were jealous.
I'm not jealous at all. I just think it's so silly that you think this is cool. Do you think it's that hard to be a champion in wrestling? I bet it's really easy. That guy spent his whole life training for that thing. How pathetic is that? I could do that within a couple of months if I really wanted to.
Okay, Dave, settle down. I'm sorry if I touched a nerve or something. Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad at you, but you've given me some sort of purpose. I've got some stuff to do now. I don't want you bothering me, so don't text me for a couple of weeks.
Are you kidding me? We only just started dating!
Yeah, and if you want to continue dating, you're going to do as I say, aren't you? So don't text me unless you know what's good for you.
Wow, Dave. I have to say I wasn't expecting a display like that. I mean, here I am, sitting on my own for months on end, wondering when you're finally going to talk to me. I mean, I was half worried that you and I were just going to, like, break up or something. I thought you really hated me. Then all of a sudden, this morning, I get a call from you saying that you want me to come to this little event. Here I was thinking that you and I were going to be watching it together, you know? Like our second date or something. Little did I know that I'd be coming there on my own, sitting alone, and then seeing you in the final match with that guy from school. I mean, I have to say, when it comes to theatrics and keeping me on my toes, you really are a pro at it.
Yeah, well, what can I say? When I said that I'm busy and that I don't want you to bother me, I meant it. And you know what? You passed my test. You didn't bother me this whole time. So, what did you think about today? Did you like what you saw?
Are you kidding me? I had no idea you were that passionate about wrestling. I mean, have you secretly been doing wrestling this whole time? You must be like that guy that used to be the champion. You were doing it ever since you were a kid, right?
As if. You think I'd waste all my time doing a sport like this? This sport is for losers. I don't waste my time on it.
Are you serious? I mean, you say that, but the way you performed today was quite exceptional. Anyone would assume that you would have been doing this for a long time. When did you start exactly?
I don't know. Probably a couple of months ago.
What the hell? Are you kidding me? There's no way that's the case. I mean, you just took down a champion! You don't do that within a couple of months!
You keep forgetting a very important detail, Emily. Don't you know that I'm not your average guy? I'm special. I'm better than everyone else. This type of thing should be expected of me.
Okay, I get it. I mean, you pick up things quite quickly, but at the same time, why do you pick up things this quickly? It's quite abnormal, don't you think?
Not if you're me, it isn't. I don't know what you're so surprised about. When you're me, pretty much anything is possible.
Wow, look at that unshakable confidence again. I absolutely love it when you talk like that. I wonder how that guy is feeling, though. I mean, he's been training for this thing his whole life, and he just lost a match with you. I'm pretty sure he had dreams of going international and becoming world-renowned. Let's just hope that he doesn't find out how long you've actually been training for. I know it's going to break him if he actually knew.
Don't worry about that. That guy already found out straight after the match.
Hold on a second. What do you mean? How did he find out?
Well, he came up to me, didn't he? He lost the match and he was feeling very remorseful. He wanted to congratulate me on a very good bout. He said that he's never wrestled with someone who's as skilled and experienced as I am. He wants to know my secret. He doesn't want to take this one lying on his back. He wants a chance to get back at me because of his incredibly embarrassing loss today. He asked me a bunch of different questions. He wanted to know where I trained, who was my coach, what type of training regime I have. He was quite annoying, actually.
Well, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, he's very passionate about what he does. It sounds like he wants to get recruited by you.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. He wanted to train alongside me. He said some stupid crap about metal sharpening metal. I agreed with him, but then I proceeded to tell him that anyone besides me looks like plastic. Including him.
Hey, come on. That wasn't nice. Think about how he felt. He was a champion for that long. He doesn't want to be compared to plastic.
I don't care about how he wants to be compared. That's what he is. It's not my fault that he's a loser that can't get better. In this world, there are people that put in the work and get the results, and then there are people that can't. That's just the sad truth of it. It's about time he accepted it. If he really wants to be a champion, he's gonna have to do some work on himself.
I guess you have a point. I know that winners have to put in a lot of effort to get into the position that they're in. But then again, you've only been training for a couple of months. So maybe there's an exception to that rule.
Whatever. Emily, have you been talking to me the past couple of months? You don't know what type of training regime I've been doing. Don't try to sit there and assume things.
Okay. I'm sorry, babe. I won't do that again. But anyway, did you tell him that you've only been training for a little bit?
Of course I did. How is he supposed to get better if he doesn't know the cold, hard truth? He needs to do something if he wants to actually make something of himself.
I guess you have a point. Actually, come to think about it, at first I thought it was because of the loss, but I think maybe you had something to do with him running out crying, right?
Something like that. I mean, it's not the first time that I've utterly destroyed someone and shown them that they're not as great as they think they are. From my point of view, it's just another day for me.
I see. Anyway, congratulations. I mean, you're actually the champion of the whole country. Isn't that amazing? You've got a really good opportunity from this point on. I mean, you could even become a professional and start competing worldwide. If you can beat the best guy in this country, who knows? You could probably be the best guy in the whole world. What do you think? Are you going to start some sort of wrestling career?
Like hell I'm going to do that. I told you before, didn't I? I'm not going to waste my time on this ridiculous sport.
Are you kidding me? But, I mean, you've already wasted a couple of months training for it. I wonder why you were doing it in the first place.
Doesn't matter. I wanted to do it, and I did it. That's all there is to it.
Is this something similar to that guy that you were competing with in primary school? You know, the one that used to read the really hard books.
Yeah, something like that. Why not?
Okay. Well, you know, I think it's really cool that you have a competitive nature. Who knows what's going to happen when you actually find something that you're passionate about? I'm really excited for you to be the best in the thing that you want to do.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I have to be honest. I'm getting bored again.
Oh, really? Well, you know what? You just had an amazing victory today. How about you and I actually go on a date or something? Just enjoy ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? I mean, technically we've been dating for a long time now, right? We haven't even had our second date. Don't you think it's about time that we do something like that?
No, I'd rather not. That doesn't sound like something that I'm going to enjoy.
Are you kidding me right now? So, like, what's the whole reason you're dating me in the first place then? If you're not going to enjoy it now, will you enjoy it later or something?
Yeah, maybe. Something like that.
Okay. I guess I'll just wait around until that time comes. Oh, by the way, did you see the amount of news press that was at the tournament today? I can't believe it! I actually saw Bradley Smith from Channel 9. Isn't that amazing? I never thought I'd ever see that guy in the flesh. He's just so handsome up close, isn't he? I mean, here I was thinking that the image they present of him on TV was all edited. But boy, was I wrong about that. At the end of the day, you can't be the real thing, can you?
Hold on a second. Are you trying to tell me that you were actually attracted to that reporter?
Well, I mean, sure I am. Like it's Bradley Smith, isn't it? There's not many girls that aren't attracted to him. I mean, he's such a tall and refined individual. And not only that, but he's a news reporter. The way he carries himself is so handsome and strong. If you're a girl, you can't help but just be attracted to him.
I see. I didn't know that you were actually into news reporters. So that's your type of thing, is it?
Okay. Well, I wouldn't say it's my type or anything, but it definitely is attractive. I mean, think about it. A girl wants to be with a guy that's got attention on him. And if you're a news reporter, you've got attention on you pretty much all the time. Everyone likes someone famous. Everyone likes someone that appears on TV. It's just the way it is.
You know, I can never figure you out, Emily. Like, what is with you? Do you just like every dude that exists out there?
What are you talking about? All I'm saying is he's attractive. That doesn't mean I like him or anything.
Yeah, well, it seems to me that you just find everyone attractive. I mean, you find a wrestler attractive. You find a reporter attractive. What's going to be next? Are you going to tell me the guy that serves you a hot dog down the street is attractive too?
Okay, now you're just being pedantic. I mean, yeah, sure. Even the guy who serves my hot dog has some attractive qualities about him. He's got his own charm. Why not?
What a load of crap. What am I hearing right now? Consider that second date postponed. We're not going to be having that date for a long time now.
Hey, come on, Dave. Are you kidding me right now? What did I do this time? Are you seriously that annoyed about me? You're not going to actually leave me alone again, are you? Hey, can you, have a bit of sensibility about you? This is the first time you and I have been talking in, months. You don't know how excited I am to actually be able to talk with you again. I don't want to be left on my own again. Dave? Dave! Hey, babe. I got home a little bit later than usual because I had to do some shopping for the household, but I managed to get there in time for your program. I just want to say that you look absolutely handsome on there. I'm so proud of how far you've come. Just more and more, you continue to do things that absolutely impress me. I mean, look at how much you've moved around in the television industry. You were just working as one of the guys on the sets, not doing anything particularly too special. But then over time, you started to show your face a lot more and people knew who you were. Before you know it, you became a reporter.
I have to be honest, becoming a reporter was the easiest part. I mean, I'm only doing what's expected of me. You didn't think I would stop a reporter, did you?
Of course not. I mean, look at you go. You've done all types of different roles in the TV industry. You've really created a name for yourself. You have such a big reputation now. I mean, I can't even walk down the street with you without having people come up and ask for your autograph. I have to say, it's quite a different experience being married to a superstar.
Yeah, well, what can I say? Someone like me was destined to be in the position that I'm in. I've been expecting this type of thing ever since I was a little boy. It's nothing too out of the ordinary.
Wow. Are you kidding me right now? You actually planned for all of this to happen? Honestly, you really are a special guy, aren't you, Dave? I mean, now look at you. You have your very own show dedicated to what you want to do. I mean, I've seen you on there. You're interviewing the most famous people. You must be so proud of yourself.
Something like that. But as I said before, I'm not surprised I'm in this position.
I can't believe it. Do I actually deserve to be with a guy like you? I can't believe I'm married to an absolute superstar. Honestly, it just feels so dreamy. Feels like I've been dreaming these past few years.
You've been saying that exact same thing every month ever since we've been together. I'm going to assume that there's no way that I can increase your affection for me any further, right? You can't love me any more than you already do now.
Of course not. I mean, you're already perfect in every way possible. I don't even know if I can like anyone more than this.
That's exactly what I want to hear.
Anyway, it's just so awesome having my husband doing this type of thing. Can I ask you a question? Being in the industry as long as you have, you must know everyone on that news channel, right? I mean, I'm assuming that everyone knows each other's faces.
You're not wrong about that, especially a face like mine. Everyone knows who I am.
I'm sure that's the case. It's hard to miss a guy like you. Well, anyway, I was just thinking because right after your program, there's this guy doing his own cooking show, and I've actually seen him a lot. Do you happen to know who he is?
A guy that owns his own cooking show. I can't say that I do, to be honest. Cooking is another one of those things that I look at as really stupid. I don't have much appreciation for it.
Oh, come on, really? You don't think cooking is cool? I think it's amazing, especially that guy. I mean, he was breaking down this really complex dish that he makes at one of his restaurants. Before that, he was doing a lot of work with his knives. I mean, he sharpened those knives so fast. I couldn't even see the thing. It looked like it was going faster than a fidget spinner.
Yeah, right. I can't imagine it's that hard. It's just sharpening knives, isn't it? Anyone could do something like that.
Are you kidding me? Do you actually think anyone could do it? I see that thing as really scary. I mean, they're knives after all. They're going to be really sharp, and you have the potential to cut yourself. I mean, I know you're great at everything, Dave, but even you would be a little bit scared about that, wouldn't you?
Are you kidding me? You're with a guy with the amount of accolades and accomplishments that I have, and you actually think I'd be scared of something as trivial as that? You really don't know me after all these years, do you, Emily? I'm not the type of guy to be afraid of anything. Sharpening a bunch of knives is like being attacked by a bunch of fluffy teddy bears. There's nothing scary about it in the least.
Well, I have to be honest. You might have a point there. I mean, you aren't exactly a scaredy cat, are you? Any little thing that you put your mind to, you go into it with full determination and no fear. I guess if you wanted to put your mind to something like cooking, you could probably do a really good job at it, couldn't you?
Of course I could. It's cooking, after all. I mean, they have kids in third world countries that are basically cooking for their whole family. If a kid can do it, why can't an adult do it too? It's just way too easy for someone to waste their time investing in.
Yeah. Look, I don't know about that. I think it's actually really awesome. I mean, take a look at my brother. He's trying to be a really good cook himself. In fact, his dishes are really good. I'm hoping that he can get popular one day. Actually, considering that you have your own show and whatnot, maybe you could post him on there. Make him really popular. He is family after all, and you and I are married now. It's good if we can help each other out.
Yeah, maybe. Why not? I'll think about it. I don't really want to ruin my TV program with cooking, though. I mean, that's just so bland and basic. I want my TV program to be awesome. Just like me.
Okay, well, I'm sure that you already have enough awesomeness that a little bit of lameness won't even have an effect on your show.
So you yourself admit that cooking is stupid, right? There's just no way that you're attracted to that type of person.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. Like, imagine if I could go home and my husband could cook for me. It would totally make my life a whole lot easier. Besides, I don't know about you, but there's something sexy about watching a guy cut vegetables while he's wearing an apron. I think it would suit you really well, come to think about it.
You gotta be joking me right now. When does this stuff ever end? Okay, Kyle. I've been sitting around with pins and needles for ages now, wondering how the dishes went. What's the response that we got on them? Do people like them? Most of all, did you make sure every single one of them was anonymous? Oh, come on. Do you really need to hear the results straight away, Dave? I mean, we only just sent them out this morning. How about you just enjoy your day? Relax, go do something fun. You don't need to get the critique and validation from other people so urgently. Surely that's not important to you. Kyle, when I say I want something done, that means I want it done. I don't want you to fluff around and tell me to go do other things. Now, what did those people say? Did they like the dishes or not? I put a lot of time and effort into them. You could even say that I poured my heart into it. That's what they say when you're cooking, right? People say that you need to put your heart in. I don't know, they always talk about some crap like that. I don't understand what it even means. But on paper, that's exactly what I've done. So, did they like the dishes or not? Okay. Well, are you in a good mood right now? I mean, are you ready to hear a bad answer? Don't tell me. Don't tell me they actually hate the dishes this time as well. Yeah, look, they just said that it's not up to their standard. I mean, the type of flavors and combinations of ingredients you're using at the moment just don't work for them. Do you know what? Maybe we could just get some different judges. Like maybe someone from a continental region would enjoy what you cook. Or maybe someone from Asia. Like, who knows? Maybe they're the ones at fault. Maybe the cooking isn't your fault at all. Come on, Kyle. Don't try and give me bullcrap right now. You and I both know that those were some of the top judges in the whole world. They've eaten pretty much everything when it comes to food. They know what good food is. There's no way that their judgment is wrong on anything. There's clearly an issue with the dishes themselves. I cannot believe this. I've never felt this humiliated in my whole life. Imagine if the public was aware of this. Okay, well, settle down, cowboy. I wouldn't be a good manager if I slipped up and let this out to the public, would I? If I can just add my 2 cents in, it might be of some level of insight for you. It's just my opinion, so I don't want you to take it too harshly. What, Kyle? I can tell you're going to say something incredibly infuriating. Okay, well, I mean, it's just cooking at the end of the day. Do you really need to care about it that much? I knew it! Don't you dare tell me what I should care about and what I shouldn't care about. If I say that I need to get better at cooking, then that's just that. That's exactly what I need to do. I don't need to have your opinion on the matter. Okay, well look, I'm just acting as your manager is all. I'm looking out for you, man. I'm just hoping for the best for you. I don't know if this whole cooking thing is good for your mentality. Especially after you and I have come this far together. I mean, do you really want to just throw all that progress into the bin just for a little bit of cooking? What is that supposed to mean? How does me being bad at cooking affect the amount of progress we've had so far? Well, come on, Mr. Superstar. Think about it yourself. I mean, here we have a very multi-skilled individual with a personality. I mean, this is your biggest selling point. This is the reason why you have your own damn TV show. It's the reason why you've come this far in the first place. What happens when we reveal that you aren't the multi-skilled individual you appear to be? What happens when we reveal that you actually have a weakness? People aren't going to take it lightly, are they? You want my advice? Stick to what you're good at. Let's just keep emphasizing all the good things that you can do so far and just disregard all the things you can't do. I mean, let's face it. You're not perfect at the end of the day. Hold on a second. What did you just say to me? Yeah, look, I mean, Dave, let's face it, you're an amazing guy, but not everyone is perfect, right? It's pretty much impossible. I mean, you'd have to be some sort of robot or something. Don't you dare say that to me ever again! I don't want you to ever deny that I am a perfect person! You got that? You want to lose your job? Wow, what a way to turn up the heat. I had no idea you were so sensitive about that type of thing. So you're telling me right now that you actually think you're the perfect person? Of course I am! Look at my history! Do you even know what type of person I've been up until this point, Kyle? You're meant to be my manager. You're meant to know everything about me. I can't believe you would forget something so fundamental. Okay, look, no, I know your story. I know that you've excelled in a lot of different things. I mean, you can speak many different languages, you're adept at many different types of sports, and you're an all-around very intelligent individual. I'm not denying that you're quite outstanding, but to call yourself perfect? That's another whole new level, don't you think? How would you feel if other people started calling themselves perfect? You'd get a weird sensation, right? Of course I would. How could other people be perfect when I'm the only perfect person there is? That's just the most stupid thing I ever heard. Well, you don't lack confidence, I'll say that much. Anyway, Dave, look, there's something that I'm missing here because I get it. You want to be very good at everything, and I understand that, but it kind of seems like you have this weird obsession with cooking lately. Like, isn't it okay to just keep this one on the back burner and just focus on something else? Try a new language! Maybe get into a different sport. It's okay to be bad at cooking for a little bit. You can just come back to it later. I don't see the urgency here. No, you don't understand. I need to get better at cooking. I don't have a choice. I have to. Okay. Well, as your manager and potential best friend, how about you tell me why you need to do that? I mean, it's just cooking at the end of the day. I don't think most people really care about it. I don't care if most people care about it or not. The only thing I care about is if there's one person that cares about it. Who's that one person then? Is it me? Am I that special to you? Wow, you're such a sweetheart. But hey, let's keep this relationship on business terms. As much as I like you, I don't want this to get too intimate. I'm not talking about you, you idiot. I'm talking about my wife, Emily. She's the one that's important to me. Your wife, Emily. That's very interesting. So there is someone you love apart from yourself, is there? I never would have guessed it. So what's important about this Emily girl? What does she have to do with cooking? Do you know that fat tomato that runs his show after my show on the same channel? Oh, yeah, that guy. Anthony, I think it was. He's a really good guy. You should have a talk with him sometime. Super funny. He's got a lot of good stories. He's not just a TV talent and an excellent chef. He's quite the socialite, too. Stop talking about that guy. Stop talking about him like he's just the most amazing thing on the planet. I don't give a damn about how funny he is. The only thing I care about is the fact that my wife actually is interested in him. Are you serious right now? She's interested in that guy. I mean, fair enough. He's really good at cooking and whatnot, but I don't think there's much else to him. I mean, that's in terms of the attraction factor. Like you said so yourself. He's a big fat tomato, huh? Is that what your wife is into? No, of course not. But I'm not gonna sit here and be married to her as she keeps saying that she's interested in other men. I hate the fact that she admires other people all the time. I should be the one that she admires. I should be her number one. Like, who cares if this guy is really good at cooking? Is that really that big of a deal? Now look what she's forced me to do. Now I have to be the one that gets better at cooking. Are you serious right now? I mean, do you actually have to do that? It kind of seems a bit absurd, don't you think? I mean, just accept it for what it is. She's just appreciating that someone's got that good at their craft. Do you really have to take it personally? I'm pretty sure she still loves you at the end of the day. Look, Kyle, I need you to understand this. I know that she probably loves me, but to what extent does she love me? Could you say that it was 100%? Of course not. Here she is admiring other men. That is direct, clear evidence that she doesn't love me 100%. Okay, well, fair enough. But that's not such a big deal, is it? I mean, at least she loves you in the first place. You could even argue that she loves you for the majority of that percentage. Maybe even 70%. Are you kidding me? Do you actually think the number would be that low? It's at least 99%. At least 99%. Well, I don't know what you're getting so emotional about. That seems like a pretty good number to me. I mean, it's a lot higher than my wife has towards me. I'm pretty sure she gives me 1% and the rest of the 99% is just equally distributed to all the other men that exist out there. You know, my wife is not exactly an apple that you get to eat all to yourself. She's kind of like a watermelon where everyone gets their own share. Kyle, I don't give a damn about you and your failed marriage. I only care about me. I only care about my situation. And as my manager, you should only care about me too. So what are we gonna do about this? Well, look, man, I don't know. There's a lot of different things that we could do, but I'm kind of curious as to why you really care about this in the first place. I mean, it's good to love your wife and everything, but what's so special about Emily? Who cares if she likes other guys? Think about the amount of fans out there. I'm pretty sure there's tons of people that like you 100%. You may be married and whatnot, but being a celebrity and getting a divorce isn't exactly a new concept. Just go out there. Have fun. Go make some young girl's day. Show her what it's like to be Dave, the multi-skilled TV show superstar. Who do you think I am, Kyle? Do you think I would lower myself to the level of a normal woman? There's no way that I'm doing that. I can't believe you look at me as a guy that doesn't even have self-respect. Okay, look man, I'm not saying that you don't have self-respect. I don't see what the issue with that is, to be honest. I mean, look at the person you're married to at the moment. Is she anything special? I mean, I met Emily. She's a very lovely girl, but come on. Think about the options and opportunities you have out there. I mean, have you seen Ariana Grande recently? She's quite the looker, isn't she? Just let me make a couple of phone calls and I could probably get her around to your house by the end of today. What do you say to that, Mr. Hollywood? No, Kyle. I don't want that at all. I don't care about Ariana Grande. I don't care how old she is. The only woman that I care about is Emily. The only opinion that I care about is Emily's. So can you just shut up with your stupid, unnecessary suggestions already? I have a problem here and I want your assistance in fixing this problem. I don't need you to try and convince me that there's no problem in the first place, okay? Okay. Well, look, I wasn't trying to do any of that. I'm just trying to get an understanding of where your head's at. I mean, it's good to know this about my client. I had no idea you had this amount of affection for your own wife. It's quite a beautiful thing, if I must say so myself. Anyway, so basically, your wife is saying that there's a little part of her that's interested in guys that cook, and you feel a little bit threatened by that. You feel like she's thinking about and admiring this guy a lot more than she's thinking and admiring you. Okay, fair enough. I get that. So you want to get better at cooking? Exactly. That's exactly what I've been trying to tell you this whole time. Alright, well look, I hear where you're coming from, but at the same time, I think you need to accept a lost cause when there is one. I mean, let's face it. We've been doing this little routine of you cooking stuff and having it sent off to judges almost every day now. It's almost like you're just waiting for one of them to just give in and just say, yes, it was good food. What are you trying to get at right now, Kyle? I don't like the way you're speaking. Do I need to get myself a new manager? Whoa, hold on there. Let's not make any hasty decisions. Don't forget I have a family. So what are you trying to say right now? Well, look, I know it's going to hurt a little bit, but maybe there's just some things that you're not good at. Maybe it's impossible for you to get good at cooking. What did you just say to me? Now look, Dave, I know you're going to get very emotional about this, but I don't want you to flare up at me. I'm only saying this for your own good. I'm not trying to say this to hurt you. It's just some good, friendly manager advice. Do you think I could be hurt by someone like you? I think you need to wake up and realize your position, Kyle. At the end of the day, you're just a tool. And if you're a tool, what does that make me? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm the hammer and you're a nail. No, you're the tool and I'm the master. The master uses his tools. Do you really think I care about what you think about me? Of course I don't. I know who I am and I know I can get better at cooking. I mean, take a look at me. Anything I put my mind to, up until this point, I've been able to excel at it. At an extremely fast rate at that. I don't care what it was. It could have been studying. It could have been something athletic. I mean, heck, it could have been me knitting your grandma's scarf for the winter. If I wanted to get good at something, I'd get good at it. But take a look at the situation I'm in now. It doesn't make any sense, does it? I mean, why is a guy like me, who's been able to excel at anything that he wants to, having trouble cooking? It's infuriating. It's embarrassing. It's just absolutely vexing. I can't get my mind off it. I stay awake at night knowing that I'm a failure at something. I have these nightmares. All I can see is Emily. There she is, embracing me, telling me how well I just did on my show, giving me that beautiful smile that she always does. Then what does she do? The next show starts and it's not even the cooking show anymore. It's not the show where the guy cooks up a nice roast lamb and then garnishes it to look all pretty. Now it's just my wife on the table and it's him having his way with her, putting whatever spices and sauces he wants. Her begging him to put even more on her to get more variety. So just think about it, Kyle. Think about how you would feel if you had this image in your head every night. Could you sleep? Of course you can't! It's going to drive you mad, isn't it? Well, I have to say, I don't have the type of imagination you do. so I'm kind of glad that I don't have such strange and bizarre images while I'm asleep. Actually, who am I kidding? There's times where the memory of Aunt Becky walking out in her bathing suit still haunts me. Kyle! Alright, let's get back on track. Look, I really think you're overreacting about this. I mean, you're acting as if your wife is fully committed to this guy. The two don't even know each other. That's not the point, though. It's the principle that counts. The fact of the matter is that there's something that I'm bad at. Not only that, but there's a guy that's better than me at it and has his own show straight after mine. That's a constant reminder to my wife that there's a guy that's exceeding me. I just can't have that. Kyle, I'm not going to allow it to happen. I don't have a choice but to get better at cooking. Okay, Big Shot. Well, I can see you're very passionate about this. I'll help you in whatever way I can. I mean, let's face it, you have a very successful show that produces a lot of revenue. I mean, that's how you and I feed our families at night, right? I can't have your mentality getting in the way of you producing a good program for people to enjoy. If getting better at cooking is the only way for you to function, then I guess that's going to be the way it is. The question is, how are you going to get good at cooking? What is that supposed to mean? The answer is really simple, isn't it? Well, I'm not so sure about that, because if we continue doing the same thing that you've been doing up until now, we're only going to get the same result. I mean, how have you been learning to cook in the first place? Have you been using the chef that I sent you? Of course I have. Of course I've been using him. Not only that, I've been going the extra distance and watching YouTube videos, reading recipes online. I'm going above and beyond to try and make my cooking better, and it just doesn't work. Well, I have to say, after spending all this time trying to get better and not actually producing any results, the road from this point on is going to be rough too. You're going to have to work a lot harder if you're going to produce a dish that people enjoy. I mean, you can't even cook an omelette. That's a pretty basic thing. You just crack some eggs and put it in the pan. What do you find so difficult about that? I could probably train my parrot to do it. That little siren can already speak the Second Amendment. Just shut up, Kyle. I don't need your stupid, unnecessary opinion and your damn parrot. What I need you to do is find me a new trainer. Are you kidding me right now? The cook I gave you is one of the best in the country. Do you actually want me to change your trainer? If you ask me, the results are only going to get worse. Well, I'm not asking you for your unnecessary opinion, am I? What I'm asking you to do is get me a new trainer. The fact of the matter is that that guy was useless. I was following his instructions to the letter, and it's clear that the reason why my food was horrible was because he was giving me horrible instructions. I need a person that's actually a good trainer. So that's the stance you're going to take, huh? Well, I guess I don't really have a choice then, do I? Fair enough. I'll go find a new trainer for you, but it's going to be hard to let this down to the one that we currently have. He's very prideful in his work. He's not going to take it easy.
How are you doing, big bro? I'm just so happy to see you back in the land of the free. Did you have a fun time learning how to cook overseas? It's so good to see you again. You've changed so much. I mean, look at you and that little beard of yours. You think that thing is cool, huh? Don't try and tell me that the wife actually likes that thing.
Well, how are you doing, sis? It's nice to get a cheery, uplifting message from you every now and then, even when you're trying to make fun of me. I have to say, it's really good being back here. It's not easy traveling around the world. There are a lot of challenges on the way, and I'm just so glad that I met someone that I could be with for the rest of my life. I mean, who knows? I probably wouldn't have come this far if it wasn't for her.
Yeah, well, looky you. It seems like both you and I managed to get a partner that we absolutely love. I mean, your wife is adorable. I love how much she's there trying to support your dream. And you guys even opened up that restaurant, right? How's it going for you?
Yeah, look, the restaurant isn't doing good, I'm afraid. I mean, given our budget and the type of location we want to work in, it kind of makes sense that we're not able to pull in the customers that we want to.
Is it really going that bad? Maybe there's an issue with the kitchen? Maybe you're just not producing the type of food that people want to eat.
Look, the food speaks for itself. I mean, the customers that come in absolutely love it. The problem is, it's just too far away from people to actually access it. I mean, if we could just move to some sort of CBD area, maybe next to a train station or something, we'd pick up a lot more customers. But unfortunately, with the location it's in at the moment, We're not going to get much traffic.
Damn, bro. It's really sad to hear that. I mean, I've tasted the cooking that you've produced, and I gotta say, it's quite top-notch stuff. I can see that you weren't really messing around when you were overseas.
I certainly wasn't. Look, I realize there's probably not a lot of things that I'm going to be good at in life, but if there's one thing that I really enjoy, it's cooking. I can say the past few years of me being overseas have been incredible. I mean, the things I've learned, the people I've met, it's been such an experience for me. I'm never going to forget that.
Well, if that's the case, why didn't you just continue the journey? Why didn't you just keep enjoying yourself? Cooking more food, learning more, having more mentors? Sounds like that's what you wanted to do, right?
Yeah, I know. I know there's still a lot more that I can learn, but there's also a lot that you can learn on your own, right? I figured I've already learned enough to be able to make it out here on my own in my own country. Take what I've learned from other countries and integrate it here. Because of that, I wanted to open up my restaurant as soon as possible. I didn't care if it's in a location like it is now. I know at some point it's going to build up some traction. I know that before long, the word is going to spread that the food is amazing. It's just a matter of time.
Well, it's good to see that you're so optimistic about it. I wish my husband shared a little bit of your passion. I mean, he's an amazing guy. He's great at a number of different things. But when it comes to cooking, he just has this little grimace on his face. Like he's really scared of it. Like he doesn't want anything to do with it. I mean, do you remember when you finally met him the other day? It was like he wasn't listening to what you were saying at all.
Yeah. Look, I think I lost that guy at the word hello. I mean, I've seen your husband on television. He's quite famous. There were a lot of people crowded around the restaurant we were in, too. Everyone wanted to get a look at him. Unfortunately, it seemed like his mind was wandering, like he didn't really care what I had to say. Does he have some sort of superstar complex or something? It seems like he only cares about people in his industry.
No, look, don't worry about that. Don't take it too personally. He does that to everyone. He even does it to people in his industry. The thing with Dave is he's got an incredible ego on him. I mean, it's because of that ego that he's awesome. But when it comes to social things, he's not the best conversational partner, is he?
Well, I'm glad that you're recognizing it so I don't have to. It wasn't the most pleasant lunch I've had, if I'm being honest. I mean, I think he's a pretty cool guy, but he didn't listen to one thing I had to say. I don't want to treat myself like I'm this extremely interesting person, but there aren't many people that have had my experiences, right? I mean, I've been overseas and I've learned so many things there. I thought someone would actually want to listen to it. Even a superstar like your husband.
Yeah, that's Dave for you. I mean, he only cares about himself.
Are you okay with being married to a guy like that? I mean, does he even care about you?
Of course he does. That is to say, he does in his own little weird way. I can't really explain it, to be honest, but I know that somewhere down in his heart, I'm lingering there too. But you know what? Think about the type of situation we're in. I mean, you're a really good cook, but people don't know who you are yet. My husband's a big television superstar. He's got a lot of attention on him, and he's even got his own show. Don't you think it'd be a good idea to actually get your food hosted on that show?
Well, do you think the thought didn't cross my mind, Emily? Of course that's something I want to do. I've even messaged Dave about it, and I was quite hopeful. Unfortunately, he just left me on red.
Oh my god. That guy. Look, I'm gonna have to have a talk with him. It's just totally unfair that a guy as amazing as you doesn't have his products be as popular as they should be.
Wow, settle down, Emily. Don't praise me too much. I mean, I'm a decent guy, but I wouldn't say that I'm amazing or anything.
Come on. Are you kidding me right now? You're like the most humble, most awesome guy I've ever met. Think about the amount of guys that have the level of skill that you have. I mean, they usually end up being arrogant. You've just always been so nice to everyone. It's a really good quality. Not many people have it. I think you should be a bit prouder of yourself. And not only that, but I think my husband can learn from you. I mean, he's good at so many different types of things. It's almost hard for him to not be arrogant. I wish he had some level of humility about him.
Yeah? Well, what can I say? That type of thing can't be trained into a person. I guess we're born with it or we're born without it. But anyway, it was really good talking to you. If you can get through to Dave and convince him to have my food on his show or something, that'd be awesome. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to get to know him a little bit more. Do you think he would come over for dinner or something?
Sure, I don't see why he wouldn't.
Well, actually, I do. It seems like he's very protective of his time. The way he talked to me the other day seems like I wasn't worthy of his attention.
Okay, sure. I'll admit that. But if I do enough nagging, I know that he's going to come around. I'll get back to you with some details of when we're free. Hey! How's my awesome, amazing husband? I just want to say that the food you made for me last night was absolutely amazing. I mean, what did you do with it? Did you actually cook that stuff yourself? I'm so surprised. You really can do anything, can't you?
Sorry, what? The food last night? Oh yeah, I totally cooked that thing. That was 100% me. I didn't buy it from a restaurant or anything like that. That's not the type of person I am. If you want me to do something, I'll do it. It's quite clear that you wanted me to get good at cooking, and boom! Now I'm basically a pro.
I know, right? I mean, here's the thing, Dave. I know that you get good at things really fast, but to get that good in the short amount of time that you have, it's kind of breaking your own record, isn't it? I'm really proud of you. You just get better and better. Could a wife ask for a better husband?
No. No, she can't. This is as good as it gets. Anyway, I'm really busy, so is that all you have to say? Don't tell me that you actually want something tonight as well, do you?
Well, hey, that's not too much of a bad idea, actually. I wouldn't mind a delicious meal tonight, too. Actually, no. There's a little favor that I need to ask you, honey. Do you remember Tyler from the other day?
I'm sorry. Who? Who's Tyler?
You know, Tyler, my big brother. We had lunch with him.
Hold on a second. You have a brother? I had no idea that was the case.
Come on, don't be stupid right now. It's not funny. You know that I have a brother. We were at lunch with him, right?
No, yeah, sure, definitely. I remember that kind of thing.
Okay, well, look. I have a brother, and I don't know if you were listening on that day, but he actually wants to become a cook. He's got his own restaurant and everything, but it's not as popular as it should be. I think that you two can get along quite well, actually.
Wait, let me get this straight. You even have affection for your own brother? You like the fact that he's also a really good cook, don't you?
Well, yeah. He's my brother, after all. Of course I'm gonna like him. And yeah, his cooking is amazing. I think you two could teach each other a thing or two if you really wanted to. But anyway, what I need to ask you has got nothing to do with that. You see, I was thinking about you and me visiting his home and having some food there. But he came to me yesterday with a problem. It seems that the apartment that he's moved in with his wife doesn't have the best plumbing. He tried to tell the landlord that there was an issue, and then he told him to go sort it out himself. But don't you think that's the meanest thing in the world?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I mean, if it was me, I would have just done the thing myself. I'm not the type of person that likes to get other guys to do things.
Well, yeah, that's exactly why I'm asking you this. You see, you're a pretty competent guy, and I know you were doing a bit of plumbing back when we needed it done. So I was wondering if you could just help him out. Help my brother out. I mean, here's the thing. He's a really nice guy. He's so kind to everyone, but unfortunately, the world isn't so kind to him. I mean, he's not exactly the richest person in the world, so for him to hire a plumber, it's gonna set him back for his rent. What do you think? Can you do him a favor and go help him out?
Oh, come on. Are you serious right now? I have to go hang out with your lame, inconspicuous brother? What do you think that's gonna do with my reputation if I go do that?
Well, hey, you're family, right? Family's supposed to help each other. It's not a bad idea for you to get along with my brother. And you know what? His cooking is so good that I think he might actually do some wonders for that show of yours. You should definitely broadcast his stuff.
Yeah, right. Do you really expect me to do that? Do you really want me to sing the praises of another man? There's no way in hell I'm gonna be doing that.
Okay. Well, you have your opinions and I have mine. All I was doing was just giving you a suggestion. Anyway, can you just do me this teensy-weensy little favor? Come on, I'm your wife at the end of the day. You want me to love you, don't you?
Okay, fine, Emily. I get it. If it means that it'll keep you happy, then that's what I gotta do, right? What day should I be at his house? Hey, Dave. I know you're getting down and dirty doing the plumbing for me. You don't know how much I appreciate it. I'm currently at the shops, and I was thinking I might get you a drink, just to help you get the job done, you know? Is there anything in particular that you want? What I want you to do is to stop harassing me. Let me get this thing over and done with so I can go home and do something that actually matters. All right, Dave. Well, yeah. My apologies. I know that you're going out of your way to do this. A big superstar like you must have a million things that he has to get done. It goes a long way, you know? But that being the case, I think you must be a little bit thirsty. How about I just get you a drink anyway? What is it you want? Not really. Don't talk about me like I'm some guy that gets tired. I mean, I know this is a very long job for the normal person, but for a guy like me, it's not tiring at all. It's very rare that I actually find something difficult to do. Well, hey, I wouldn't doubt that. I mean, you're the multi-talented guy, right? The guy that can do anything. I'd be surprised if there was actually something that you were bad at. Yeah. Well, thankfully, there's not one thing that I'm actually bad at. That would really ruin my image, wouldn't it? But, you know, come to think of it, I'm not exactly thirsty or anything, but I am getting a little bit hungry. How about you go get me something decent to eat? And make sure it's not one of those dishes that you poor people eat. Don't forget that I'm a superstar. Well, actually, I was already planning for you to say something like that. I actually have some food prepared in advance. Just go in the fridge and take a look at the top rack. I put a bowl of food in there. All you have to do is microwave it. It's not going to taste as good as the original, but it tastes pretty damn good, to be honest. Yeah, right. I asked your sister a little bit about you. She said that you have a restaurant that isn't even successful. There's no way your food is going to taste any good. But you know what? Seeing as your family and everything, how about I just have a bit of your food and pretend like I like it? I mean, that's what I'm meant to do to impress my wife, right? So I don't really have a choice. Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, it's all calories at the end of the day, right? So it doesn't really matter what the taste is, as long as it gets you the energy you need. Anyway, give it a go and tell me what you think. This has got to be some sort of joke. Did you actually cook this food? There's no way that this was cooked by you. Whose recipe did you steal? What's going on, Dave? Is the food to your liking? Shut up! You know damn well that the food is to my liking. This is one of the best things I've ever eaten. I've been to some of the best restaurants there are, and I've never eaten anything that tastes this good. Where the hell did you get this from? Well, if I had to give it a location, then I would have to say it came from the old noggin upstairs. What are you talking about? Speak English! I'm talking about my brain, of course. I mean, sure, my recipes are influenced by what I've learned so far, but everything is original. That's everything that I've come up with. There's some more food in the fridge if you're hungry. More? Yeah. I'll be back. What are you getting at right now? This is very suspicious. Do you really expect me to believe that you cooked this? You, the guy who can't even get his business up and running, cooked this amazing food? Wow. So you really like it, don't you? Well, I mean, it's pretty good. It's not your average meal. Just who the hell are you anyway, Tyler? Well, look, I'm just a simple guy who went on a journey. I wanted to get out there and explore the culinary world, and now I'm back in my home country hoping to make something of myself. In fact, I don't know if you remember this, but I was trying to talk to you about having some of my food put on your show. Those dishes that I prepared in the fridge today, I've been working on them for a while now. In fact, I didn't really have an issue with the plumbing in the first place. I just wanted you to taste the food. I was hoping I could garner your interest and actually have you put it on your show. So, what do you think? I think it'd be good for both of us, right? I mean, if you think about it, with the type of food that I make, your show would gain more viewership. And not only that, it would also bring some more traction to my store. It's a win-win, don't you think? Interesting. You have a very good proposition there. A win-win for both of us, huh? Actually, no, I won't be having that. It's out of the question. Your food is not going on my show. Are you serious right now? Even after you praised it that much? Okay, yes, I praised it, but if I have to be honest, it's pretty subpar. I need you to make something excellent if you want to get your food on my show. This is my reputation on the line. Do you really expect me to just put anything on there? Wow. Okay, I didn't think my food was crap, but hang on a minute. Didn't you say this was one of the best things you've ever eaten before? What are you talking about? That's nonsense. I didn't say anything like that. Who do you think I am? I'm Dave. I'm the multi-talented man. You think I haven't eaten this type of food before? I need you to give me something that's actually spectacular. Something that people really enjoy. You do that and then sure, I'll give you an opportunity to showcase your food on my show. Okay, wow. So basically you want me to make something even better than the stuff I made today? I've got to be honest, I really racked my brain trying to make those recipes. I'm not even sure if I can make a dish better than this. Are you sure about that? If that's the case, then it's a no-go. You can just give up that dream of having your restaurant be successful. You don't have what it takes. Hold on. Okay, fine. Look, I'm pretty sure I can come up with something. Something even better than what I made today. Trust me, just give me an opportunity and I won't disappoint you. Fine. It seems like you're very eager to impress me. If that's the case, let's get down to it. I want you to be making me a new spectacular meal every day. I want it to be amazing, and I want it to be enough for 2 people. Enough for 2 people? Don't you think that's a little bit too much? Why couldn't it just be for 1 person? Do you want to get on this show or not? Of course I do. Then you're just going to shut up and listen to what I say. These are the stipulations of what it's going to take for you to get on my show. I want it to be for 2 people. I want you to have it delivered to my house every day. Do you understand me? Wow, okay. This is a really tough challenge you've given me. I mean, to make an awesome new recipe every day is going to take up my whole day, actually. Not only that, but you want me to take it to your house as well? This is all going to cost a lot of money. I mean, there's going to be the expense of delivering it to your house, and then there's also the expense of buying all the ingredients. Like, if you want something awesome and amazing to eat, the ingredients have to be on point. I can't just buy it at my local supermarket. Well, now you're understanding what it takes to be one of the best. If you really want to get your name out there and you really want people to know you, this is what you're going to do. So, are you going to sit there and complain about it, or are you actually going to get to work?
Tyler, honey, you and I need to have a talk. We're facing a really dire situation right now. I hope you realize the consequences of your actions.
Oh my god, Nicole, what is it? Do you know how busy I am? I still haven't finished the meal that I meant to cook today. It's gotta be a new recipe every day. I've been racking my brains all morning about what to make, and I've only just come up with the idea. So if you can just leave me to cook it, that would be great, thanks.
Okay, look. I know you're really stressed out and you're really busy with something. I have no idea what you're getting up to, but you and I are in a particular circumstance right now.
What is the so-called circumstance that we're in that it's so important that you need to interrupt me?
Look, Tyler, I need you to calm down. I know you're stressed out, but don't talk to your wife that way. I care about you. I'm only bringing this up because it's necessary, you understand. The fact of the matter is that you and I are behind on the rent this month. I noticed that you haven't been going to the store. So basically, we're not getting any income from there and everything is left to me. I've done the calculations and I can barely make it by on the money I'm earning. We've pretty much used up all our savings and I need you to do something about this. I need you to stop doing what you're doing now and actually get into the store and start cooking.
Oh my god, Nicole, I understand that. Do you? What I'm doing right now is to save us, to make sure that we're financially secure. I mean, sure, I would love to go to the store and start cooking there and connecting with the customers and whatnot. But what I'm doing now is going to be even bigger than that. If I succeed in what I'm doing, we're going to have more customers than you can even imagine.
What are you doing anyway?
Look, I don't know if I should talk about it. I just want you to trust me.
Does this have something to do with the food? Tyler, are you feeling self-conscious about it? Do you feel like you're losing your edge or something?
Of course not. No, I mean, kind of. I'm just trying to up my food. Apparently, there are some guys out there who are even better than me. I just got a really harsh critique from someone, and if I don't get approval, there's no way we're going to bring customers to our store.
Okay, well, I can see you're very stressed out right now. I don't want you to get any more emotional than you already are, so I'm just going to give you a bit of advice. Do you know that guy your sister's married to? I think his name is Dave.
Yeah, I know him. I know him too well. Why?
Okay, well, Dave has been really hitting it off recently. I mean, he's got that show of his, right?
Yeah, I know about his show.
Okay, well, have you been watching it recently?
Not really, because I'm busy, aren't I?
Okay, well, the thing is, Dave has always been known for being skilled in different areas, right? People know him as the guy who starts something new and gets good at it instantly.
Yeah, I've heard the rumors. He's even good at cooking, apparently.
Oh, he's a little bit more than good at cooking. I mean, check out his Instagram. Look at the food he's been posting on there. Lately, everyone is talking about him because everyone knows he's pretty good at whatever he sets his mind to. But to be this good is just outstanding. I mean, the food he's been putting on his Instagram has been getting Michelin star ratings. Can you believe that? Apparently, he hasn't even been cooking that long. It's only been a couple of months.
Are you kidding me right now? So that's the guy I have to compete with. He's getting Michelin star ratings on his own food? I can't believe it. All right, fine. Let me check out his Instagram. Let's see what competition I've got. Hang on a minute. What am I looking at right now? Are you trying to tell me that he's putting this food up here and saying that it's his?
Well, yeah. It's his Instagram, isn't it? Obviously, it's going to look like he cooked the food. And you know what? He's been presenting it on his TV show as well, garnering even more attention for himself. He's pretty amazing, isn't he? Now, I know you have a lot of pride in your food as well. It must really hurt going on that trip overseas and learning all the things you did, only to be beaten by a guy like this. But I think sometimes we just have to bite the bullet and accept when someone's better than us. And you know what? You're in a very good position. You could definitely just ask your sister to have a couple of weekends with him. Maybe he can teach you how to cook some real food.
Just shut up, Nicole. Shut your mouth right now.
Oh my god, babe! Why are you talking to me like this?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't take this out on you, but you've got no idea what's going on. What do you expect me to learn from this guy? Do you really think he's going to be the one teaching me how to cook food?
Hold on. What are you talking about? Of course he is. Why wouldn't he?
The only thing that I can learn from this guy is how to steal another person's recipe. That's exactly what he's done.
Are you serious? Are you actually accusing him of stealing a recipe?
Of course I am. That food that I've been cooking every day has been for him. Those foods that he's getting Michelin star ratings for are my food. I can't believe he would do something like that to me. I thought he was a decent guy.
Oh my god! Tyler, this is horrible! I can't believe it. I'm such an idiot. I should have known. I can't believe he's been doing this to you.
Look, it's not your fault, Nicole. There is no way you could have known about this. I can't believe the nerve of this guy. I can't let him get away with this.
Tyler, are you okay?
I have to be honest. I don't know if I am. I mean, this is the first time in my entire life that I've actually genuinely hated someone. That I've wished the worst upon them. I mean, think about it. Think about how much I've been stressing out here trying to make these meals every day. A new recipe every day. And not only that, but these new recipes that I'm doing end up getting Michelin star ratings. There's no way I'm going to let this guy take credit for it. He's going to pay. I'm going to make him suffer.
How? I mean, it's your word against his. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to believe the superstar over you.
Don't you worry about that. I'm going to embarrass him on his own damn TV program. He wants me to make food for his niece's birthday next week. It's going to be another display of his brilliant culinary achievements. I'm guessing he's going to be bringing his cameras. That's going to be the biggest mistake he's ever made. I can't wait. You insolent fool! How dare you make a mockery of me in front of everyone? Do you have any idea who I am? Do you know how much I've sacrificed to be in this position? I swear, I've met a lot of scum in this world, but you take the cake, Tyler. I've never met a guy with this much disregard for his own honor. Don't you talk to me about honor. You're the one who stole my recipes, constantly telling me my food wasn't good enough, that I needed to improve, make something better. There was nothing wrong with them to begin with. And you know what? At the end of the day, what was it all for? All of it was for my sister so that you could impress her, so that you could keep grinning with that smug face of yours on your Instagram. Acting like you can do anything in the world, like you're a pro at everything. Well, guess what? If you really wanted to get good at cooking, you should have just done the right thing and asked me. You didn't have to steal my ideas this way. We're family. We're meant to be supporting each other, not bringing each other down. And now look what you've done. You are profiting off my pain and my learning experience. That's a betrayal of trust. There's no way my sister's going to stay with a dirtbag like you after this. Well, you know what? She wasn't going to stay with me anyway. If I didn't do what I did, she was going to leave me. What are you talking about? It's so obvious. She was admiring that stupid cook who has his program after mine. It was only a matter of time before I would find those two under the same sheets together. I had no choice. I had to get better at cooking, or at least look like I was good at cooking. What are you talking about? Are you trying to tell me that the fate of your marriage all hinged on whether or not you could cook? That's probably the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. You and my sister have been married for a long time now, right? Why would you ever get a divorce over something as pathetic as that? It might seem pathetic to you, but it's not to me. I mean, think about it. Think about the reputation that I have. You can call me whatever you want. Mr. Superstar, Mr. Multi-Skilled Talent, Mr. Perfect, whatever you want. This is the reputation I have as an awesome person. I can't let something like my failure to cook a decent meal ruin that reputation. Don't you see where I'm coming from now? Look, I've heard what you had to say, Dave, and let me be honest. That's probably one of the most stupid, pathetic things I've ever heard. I mean, who cares if you can't cook food? Your true worth should come from the inside. I mean, sure, I'll admit that for me, the only thing I can do in this world is cook. I'm not like you. I can't win championship gold medals. I can't ace a math test. There's a lot of things I can't do in this world. But you know what? I don't care. I'm doing what I love. I'm doing what I'm passionate about. That's more than enough reason for me to be happy with myself. I don't need to be self-conscious about every other guy out there like you are. Just shut up. Stop talking like you're better than me. You're nothing. Just because you can chop a couple of onions and put them in a pot doesn't make you special. Whatever, Dave. I've lost all respect for you, so I don't really care what you have to say about me. You know, before all this, I actually thought you were a really cool guy. I mean, you were the multi-talented man. You could do anything. Everyone loved you. I guess now everyone's going to have the same opinion of you that I do. You're just a pathetic, emotional wreck. And you know what? I don't think my sister can put up with being married to someone like that. Say goodbye to your marriage. Yeah, whatever. Say whatever you want. I know people are going to love me regardless of what you think. Who cares what happened today? Who cares if I cut my fingers a little bit on some knives? Who cares if I overburned a dish? Do you think one little setback is going to absolutely destroy me? Do you even realize who I am? I'm Dave. I never lose. It's physically impossible for me to lose. And I'm going to show you from this point on that I'm going to remain a winner. Just you wait and see. The aftermath of that day ended horribly for Dave. To break down what happened, I turned up to his niece's birthday with nothing on me. No ingredients, no utensils. I told him that he had his camera crew and the people around him, so he should be able to do something and cook the food for that day. He took me aside and tried to beg me. He begged me to make the food, and when I told him no, he tried to threaten me. He made a big scene in front of everyone. In the end, he had no choice but to save face and do his best to cook. While he was doing that, he cut himself numerous times with the knife. They were just little cuts that didn't bleed much, but it was a statement to how incapable he was at cooking. After that, he tried to cook the most basic dish he knew. An omelet. Something very simple that even a 10-year-old like his niece could make. Unfortunately, when he did that, he overburnt the omelet and set off the smoke alarms. There was water being sprayed everywhere. It completely ruined the day. From that point on, everyone found out the truth. Dave was a sham. He was lying about his cooking skills. Everyone found out it was me who was cooking, and his reputation broke down instantly. Because he was no longer known as the multi-skilled man, he quickly lost his show. After all of his emotional outbursts, and they saw how much of a mentally weak individual he was, he started to lose his followers as well. No one wanted anything to do with Dave after that. He said that he was a winner and that he would win no matter what. But this was a guy who wasn't used to losing. I mean, sure, he could probably bounce back if he wanted, but he just fell into further despair. All of his anger and resentment towards me was taken out on my sister, and soon enough, she realized that she couldn't stay with this man any longer. She decided to divorce him. He tried to argue that she would never find an amazing guy like him again and that she was making a mistake. There was a part of my sister that realized that, but after a couple of years, she managed to find that one person for her anyway. He was just a simple guy doing the 9 to 5. There was nothing special about him. Maybe that's what my sister wanted originally. She didn't need all these special, awesome individuals that she kept admiring. She just wanted that one guy who was nice to her. Dave now lives alone with his self-love complex. To this day, he still considers himself superior to everyone. Unfortunately, deep down inside, he knows that he's experienced a loss, and it doesn't matter what he does now. He actually ends up losing a lot more than he wins. I'm not sure if it's ever going to be possible for that guy to accept that he's just a normal human being and he's not perfect. But unless he does that, he's never going to be a functional member of society. As for me, on the other hand, I have to thank Dave for creating such a display. I mean, what he did was all over the news. It garnered a lot of attention. Because of that, people were very curious as to who was actually making the meals, who was making these Michelin-star foods that everyone loved. When they found out it was me with a rinky-dink shop in the middle of nowhere, people couldn't believe it. Now it's because of that exact reason that my shop is in the middle of nowhere that everyone wants to come out. It's like a little novelty now. People go out of their way specifically just to eat there. It's gone to the point where I've been forced to open up a couple of more stores in different areas. I mean, we can't accommodate all the customers that we get in all the time. Thanks to Dave, I'm able to have the financial success that I've been craving for so long. All of that effort and studying overseas and trying to become the best cook that I can be has finally paid off. I look forward to cooking more amazing new recipes for people to enjoy from this point on.